Howdy folks, and welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris. Currently we're playing, of course, as the human faction, the Psychic Foundation, or rather the humans focused on as Psionics, which is all about basically us religiously focusing on there. And that actually has led me to a position now where actually I've got a fairly decently sized chunk of terrain here. I've actually got a vassal here, which is the Gorf Interplanetary Council. I'm in the midst of integrating them into my own domain. In terms of research, I'm working on actually increasing my core system allowance here. One of the key things I of course also need to do is basically get more hospitable worlds or planet types I can colonize, because at the moment I'm very restricted in that. One of the things I do want to do here, I'd love to be able to get access to these worlds here. I'm kind of missing that at the moment. What does this say? Recruitment army has been completed. Okay, so I'm just going to add some extra armies to here. Now I do want to basically keep an eye on actually any potential upgrades I can perform on planet. At the moment there is not much. There's a few things like this one's here I can actually upgrade. Of course I do need to increase my game speed to be able to get enough resources to be able to do something with that. Research agreement. Okay. Yep, I'm quite in favour of that, so let's go for that. I see an ether drake or an ether drake, however you want to pronounce that. Is that within my domain yet? No, it is not. That one is still outside of my domain as well. I'd love for us to be able to gain access to some of those extra stars, planets over here, but that is not to be, it looks like. Okay, kicking up that game speed once again. There is one here. I actually need a planetary capital for that purpose, and of course my capital at the moment here is in administration. I need another 166 in terms of resources, and it require at least 10 people of population. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I can only get to the 10 if I can actually unlock these.
Construction complete.
Ah, we finished the upgrades of the stations here, it looks like. Let's run through all of these space stations here just to be on the safe side.
Complete.
I've upgraded all of them actually thus far to a level 4. And I'll look over here, I can actually build an assembly yard if I so wanted to. I'm going to hold off on that for the moment being. Looking at one over here, I've actually got one for corvettes here. I don't think I'm actually going to do anything with those corvettes. Due to the advance in technology, Corvette is now a vessel under the... Sorry, hold on. Due to their advance in technology, Gorf Interplanetary Council is now a vessel under the Psychic Foundation. Sorry, I thought they were that already. It's now a vessel under planetary and the Psychic Foundation. How is that different from what I had before? Vassals are subservient to their overlord, have limited diplomatic options and a fight along their overlord. Okay, now what else could I offer them? Offer them a trade deal. I can't offer them a migration option, unfortunately. I wish I could. I'll give them a research agreement in the meantime though, so at least they can benefit from that already. Alright, sweet. Where? Ah. I put them into orbit here because I was kind of hoping to be able to use them to boost my research speed locally here. Now, at the moment it doesn't seem like that is an option. I'm actually going to send these out over here to see if I can actually help with the surveying of systems over here. I'm not sure. Unidentified empire. Okay. Points of interest. Now, where is that at the moment? Mysteries of the world of the... there's one over there. There's of course more stuff over there. If I look at the options on the surface here, I should be able to upgrade some more stuff. But only of course on this planet here. Let's upgrade the energy production items first. Energy grid, and also here the building here as well. Again, kicking up that game speed, making sure that it runs smoothly. In terms of research, we're closest to the physics lab at the moment, and we'll complete that in pretty much no time whatsoever.
Research complete.
Completed that. So what are we going to do next? I can actually upgrade my power plants once again, or I can go for the plasma thrower. Let's go for that plasma thrower and see what that actually brings me. Let's also have a look at our ship designs, see if there's any improvements we can actually push through. Okay, I can actually update these, as you can see. Intermittent battle computer, which is basically a higher power usage, higher chance to evade. Hyperdrive is already at a higher level, that's good. Energy siphon. What kind of damage does that do? Actually does more damage than this one here, that's good. I'm not sure why I basically have not upgraded that one to the latest. It gives me negative energy. Okay. So that was that one here. Now if I look at my corvettes, I think I'm going to change the corvette design to basically have on there, well, it's interceptor really. I want to change it from an interceptor over to a gunboat. I'm not quite sure. Does that actually suit me better? It gives me torpedoes I can actually deliver. So let's switch that over to torpedoes. And in terms of a small item on here, I can actually put a small UV laser on there. Or should I go for the coil gun? What's the damage? 5 to 19 versus... actually the coil gun would be better, I think. And if I actually have a look at what we can put on here, we can actually put those cold fusion bits on there. I can put a bit of ceramic armor on there. But the main one here I want to put on there is of course those shields. Which is not going to work, as you can see. Because it looks like I will need some extra power output. Some changes in the design of my corvettes here to basically represent a new class of design. Okay, let's have a look again at the battleship. If I look at my fleet, I can actually upgrade my fleet to that new standard pretty quickly. So I'm going to go from 3361 to whatever that will basically take me to in a minute. So 3361 in terms of firepower, and let's see what kind of consequence that will have. Oh, that's not good, is it? Why have you started abusing substances? Lifespan will be reduced. Oh, why? Oh well, okay. That's his choice, not ours, and we can only but, yeah, grimace at that. No purge, Federation, new contacts. Now, I'm looking to basically, of course, gain access to that Federation here, which is this one here. Now, they're still at war, that's why. The Star Coalition, formerly known as the Oscok Star Coalition, has been destroyed by its enemies, and how this will affect the political climate of the galaxy remains to be seen. Okay. Right, so that actually creates some opportunities for us. Right, so substance abuse is on the up, it looks like. So peace offer was actually dictated here, which makes sense. So Ixtar star commonalities now guarantee the independence of the Oscok's Holy Order. Alright, I've got a defensive pact with them, which is fine. Alright, these guys here. I can't form a defensive pact with them because number of Thymoid defense pacts is too big. They're not part of any federation as such. If I get in touch with the Council of Riga here, they will not accept us for some reason, which is okay. Ask for association status. Distance is too big. Base, the relative power of empires. Right, so what can we do? Who would be close to us where we would potentially benefit from actually having a good relationship with them? Hey, they used to have some more worlds here, I thought. There. It still lies within their territory, I would say. Let's form a defensive pact with these guys as well. It will cost us 0.25 influence per month. Okay. Let's go for that for the moment. Offer them a trade deal. Let's put some research into here. Let's do this in little increments of... There we go. Let's see what we can get from there. Now that means, of course, that at the moment I've got hardly any useful bits here. Why don't I want to get that? Is war philosophy allows war of aggression. Okay. Okay. That seems to be an option I can actually go for.
Ships upgraded.
So where have I gone to in terms of power of that fleet? As you can see, that's a big boost, isn't it? So I've gone from 3100 up to 4100 here. Alright, let's slowly go through all of these messages here. Alright, non-aggression pact. They have agreed upon the research agreement. They have... Alright, that's perfect. Oscok's Holy Order, defensive pact. They're happy to do everything on their own. Fine, whatever. I thought they wanted to basically be good friends, but if that's not the case... Number of extra defensive pacts. That's a bit too many, it looks like. So where are these guys based again? These guys are based further south. Oh, actually west. This one is big though, isn't it? Look at that. Look at the size of this guy. Hive mind, and they keep on expanding, it looks like. Taking up such a large chunk of terrain here already. Okay, let's go through these final ones. Have I got any relationships with these yet? Not really. Okay, let's see, what can we do here? Gorf, they will be part of my domain shortly. These guys here, I'd love to be able to get a better relationship with them. Invite to Federation, that won't work. Now, can I invite anyone else to a federation here? No, not these guys here. Demand vassalage or invite a federation. Okay. Why can I not find any friendly people here that want to actually join my federation? Alright, that's not going to work at all. Alright, let's let that be for the moment. Trade for minerals. Let's say I want to have an extra 1,000 here. So I think that was a good trade. Pre-sentient survival. Adopt diplomatic tradition for please. Pre-sentient survival. Okay, so now I don't want to manage the factions here. I want to basically change my policies. Presentient. Tolerate presentience, yeah, that's fine. Core world population, all species. Refugees welcome. Slavery prohibited. Purge is prohibited. First contact is peaceful. Resettlement prohibited. Native enlightenment allowed. Passive study for native interference. Hold on, let's have a look through these. We cannot see that either of us would stand to win from a war. We agreed to enter into a non-aggression pact. Yeah, that's good. Thank you. Non-aggression pact between these guys here. Fine. Again. Non-aggression pact with these guys here as well. Yep. Makes sense. And again makes sense. Right, let's kick up that game speed a bit more. See where that can take us. And migration treaty with the Oscops Blessed. Ah. Hold on. Where is this? Why would a smaller nation like this declare war upon a bigger neighbor like that? Well, they're probably both decent size. I would suspect that these guys here will lose, but okay. Let's just see how that goes. Are there any habitable worlds here that I can actually do anything with? I don't see any. Arctic worlds. It's apparently not accessible by me, but I'm looking for some additional habitable worlds. Got some worlds here, don't I? Damo is given association status by the favorable alliance. Alright, that's fine. Favorable alliance, yeah, okay, that's fine. Again, non-aggression pact was broken between these two here. Okay. Okay, rivalry declared. Can I actually enter into a migration treaty of sorts? Doesn't look like it is possible over here. Oscox Blessed Mandate. No, I can't seem to be able to get a migration treaty with them, unfortunately. But okay. 66, 65%. I can make these happier. Non-violence. Strategic resource control. Control at least 5 strategic resources will please them. Pretty sure I control at least 5. Ooh, hold on. Have my borders expanded? Because it says 5 out of 7. That makes me think there are more to be found. Right, let's check that. Where might I actually have some of these that I don't seem to have in my reach as of yet? Okay. Let's go over to the system, build a mining station and build a research station here as well. So I've expanded sufficiently for that one system there to become part of my realm. Anything else here that has changed? These are still not part of my domain, so okay. It's just that one system seems to have moved in. Or been acquired, or however you want to basically word it. Okay. We're still on the up here. And we just had our High Inquisitor who died. Okay. That's basically the leader of our entire faction here. Now, who are we basically gonna elect here? Busy governing, that is this person here. How old is he or she? Let's pause this briefly. Pilgrim Prime. So that's, if I look at this planet here, I should be able to see his age. Let's take a look at the leaders. This one here, he's 61 at the moment. He's a psychic at present. So ethic shift chance is plus 10%. Now he's not part of, is he part of any faction? Agenda, public discourse. Okay, scientific leap is her target. How old is she? 67 at the moment. Madison, so what's the name? Tristan and Madison. So if I look at Tristan here, she's governing a sector at the moment. So Tristan, that's her. She's 80 years old at the moment. She's resilient. What does that do? It gives you an additional lifespan. That's a good trait to have, I would say. So I'm quite inclined to go for her in terms of election. Alright, we've elected Tristan, who was previously governor of that particular sector, which is great. Now that does leave that sector without any leadership at the moment. But yeah, I cannot help that because I just don't have the resources to be able to do anything with that. Let's see what I can do here. Can I actually form any status here? They all seem to have an association status with the same favorable alliance. Invite a faction, which doesn't seem to be possible at the moment. Blue world here, Arctic world. 2 Arctic worlds to be precise. Now let's kick that game speed up again, and we're gonna.
Construction complete.
Relatively short. We get into this particular here session here. Subject integration is successfully integrated. Sweet. Look at that. Look at that. Mining stations we can build here. So that's nicely put these two together. Now if I do now look at my demographics here. The Gorf, what kind of rights can I set for them? No population control, no migration control. Decent. Consumer goods, full citizens, limited. armies, generals and admirals. Okay, let's change that right section here. Okay, good. I'd love to be able to uplift these guys here or set any other missions on there. 14 population at the moment. They're industrious and of course they are got a turned up preference. Now on this world here I do not think I actually have a space. Oh, there is actually a space station. It's fully upgraded already. I'll put some solar panels in there, observatory as well as synchronized defenses. And what I should be able to build here as well is of course a colony ship.
System survey complete.
So look at the surface here as well. Now that looks like I can actually do quite a bit of upgrading on. Let's look at the other planets here as well, because it looks like we can also upgrade these here because of our technological advances. Resources to be able to upgrade all of this, but that's fine. We'll get there again shortly. Ah, hold on. What have we got here now? I can send a colony ship here, which is good. So because I've now got a new, people type or population type, I can actually create additional colonies which I couldn't do earlier. So I can basically send a colony ship here to this world. To colonize them there. I guess that would be quite beneficial, wouldn't it? So I can actually colonize this world here. I do need some additional influence points to be able to do so. The path has been blocked by a particular species, that's fine. So these guys here, we can actually offer them a trade deal if they're interested at all. Interested, they are a holy guardian. Alright, so they are over here. There's two fallen empires here, the Boki Guardians, and in this instance the other one is called the Protective Shard. Interesting resources still to be gained. Right, before we actually get into this particular point here, let's save away the game and actually call it an end to today's episode. So at the beginning of the next episode, we'll actually go and engage these guys here. But in the meantime, thanks again for watching, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.